I already knew it was gonna be a good game. I ain't expected it to be a blowout. But like, damn, though, son.
He'll
like,
bring it back from inside his 5.
Like bullshit, bro.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
We had that shit the whole game.
Here comes the offense on first down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. At the 45 on his way.
Hey, don't draw my last
and
one.
an
This
explosive
is real
play
fucking
has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I was hyped when he scored.
Like that will help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have
that on God, I already knew he was cool off of Madden. I mean, off of NCAA.
Playbook moving forward.
But he really liked that in real life too.
Magic with his feet. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance.
Bro.
Great beat ahead of the sticks.
And bro, they were playing like 4-man deep. Fuck a 3-man deep. Oh God. I'm like, damn.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He hurls one.
Oh God, they play like some holes.
And he's got it inside the 10.
We knew this offense wanted to come
both
out
people in the middle. Like
this QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense hung.
Bro, when I saw that shit, oh God.
Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get
my God, he dropped
it. Definitely don't throw up into double coverage.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Bro, it's over.
No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, man, if we're going to show up here and play this game, we're not kicking field goals early. We didn't come here to just lay up. They drive the field. They get it down 4th and goal. Field goal would have been easy. Head coach decides to go for it. The offense pays off the decision with a touchdown.
I ain't paying him. Oh God, that boy didn't even have 20. You talking about his mama's team.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So an 82-yard drive there.
I ain't gonna lie, they did earn that win,
but 3-yard scoring toss.
Yeah, they got that, but he ain't get. He getting scaled.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Law.
Hey, do we play them
down
again?
To the 16 would have been much better off to take the touchback.
We're going to blow that shit up.
Split backs here.
Because I ain't going to lie, they just lost their momentum, bro. You could see it when they lost their momentum.
They'll throw it on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. And a lot of thrillers in the history of this series, but last year wasn't one as the tide rolled easily.
It was a beatdown, and it was replayed over and over on the TVs all throughout the facility. LSU, Jesse, had a year to think on that.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Prentice. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back.
Got a lot of running room. He's at the 30.
He's a juju team.
He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Bama!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off by going up top, 81 yards on the touchdown pass.
I'm watching all that
He'll start the
LSU
return
game.
inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Oh, yeah.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know,
And
you
maybe
hear all these
Oklahoma, they might
commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this run. Because last drive, he had way too much time to throw.
Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
From the gun, the ground game. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
We better blow this. I swear to God, we won't blow them up.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note.
I don't even need my water.
Second quarter's coming. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown tie. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short.
LSU won't fucking lose.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Quarterback will audible.
Bro, I really thought we had this shit. Because whenever they got that stop, bro, and they were doing hella good on all of them.
With the catch, it's Daniels. Good
and then they
ball,
would go score.
good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And LSU starting to get that passing attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback. We know they're going to be physical. We know they got athletes all over the field. But when they get really good quarterback play, those teams are really special.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts. Small gains, great tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
The give is to Williams. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He lost one down the sideline.
No way that's a pick.
Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Matt, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level.
Well, look at that shit, but I ain't get that pick, though.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's going to take off. At the 20, he's got space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't know.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left. I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field, see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
How about that? You don't see those touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job.
Bro, I see bullshit, bro.
Touchdown, Alabama!
No, I'm getting
this offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Fuck you up.
So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown.
And I'm using LSU.
They're lining up to boot it away. Fair catch, called for and made. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang it.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball down.
He's got it down the left. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And a great return on the way before they're finally able to bring him down.
And the unthinkable just happens. You're the offense. You're trailing in this game late in the first half. You're trying to be aggressive. You're trying to put some points on the board, but can't turn the ball over. And now all of a sudden they've given it back, and there's an opportunity for the
opponent. Bitch.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Has to throw this off his back foot. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Kick comes up a little short, and now he's thinking kick 6.
Look, Aiden, look. Fucking right down here.
Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he got loose, it was all over.
How about the kick 6? What a return. And think about it. You go for the long field goal, do a good job of keeping somebody deep for the return. And here's the hard thing. All those offensive linemen try to protect for field goal. Now they got to go try to make a tackle. Too much speed. What an amazing return. What a big play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. The Tigers will kick it away to crank up the second half.
That's crazy. They're looking to be close.
Fielded in the end zone. It's long. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe.
No.
Complete to the left. The expressway is wide open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Number 2. No, I'm talking about it really. I'm not this one.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Wide receiver. That nigga, freshman, he's 17.
Looking for blockers.
That nigga did good in his first
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Caller, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Oh, damn, pick a play.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity on 4th down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the 2nd half to build on your 2-possession lead.
It's on the ground. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
You know, these running backs have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball, especially against this defense that prides themselves on creating takeaways. And the offense, real lucky they jumped on that one.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Snap it to the back. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bama! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. That's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Getting set for the point after. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Who are you
the kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Off play action. Getting some heat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Quarterback checking the play. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Got his man out of the backfield. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. LSU right back to the line.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Here comes that Alabama offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys
fires the pass, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. He might be putting old Booty Ingram in the sights for his single-season interception record with 10.
Yeah, and it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently. When you get one, it's a nice day. But when you get two, it's a great day. You got a guy ball hawking the football, finding it, great big plays for this defense.
After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he's got it inside the 25. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left.
Aiden, look at that shit.
Touchdown, Tigers! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question is, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side.
What?
You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Tucking on Dick, too.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23.
Ha!
Just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
And the Alabama offense will take over first and 10.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Now on the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here,
why is he running?
It's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
moving away from pressure.
Ain't no way.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown tie. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I could have did you dirty.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Number 14, set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Man, y'all supposed to be rapping on that bitch right now.
Close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Hey.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. And the ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought...
Yeah, hey. Oh, hey. Hey. Fuck no.